Well, hello everybody. This is Mona and welcome back to Butterflies Home and Garden. I'm coming on with you guys today. I'm so excited to show you this. I've started a video series on overwintering some growing vegetables indoors. And I had a little experiment going on with the peppers, the Carolina Reaper pepper, on doing them in Jiffy pellets and then putting some in solo cups to see which would grow faster. So in the last video that I did, I showed you how different and how much smaller the pepper plants that were in the Jiffy pellets were. And I also showed you these two, which is, this is a dwarf sugar snap pea. And this is the Carolina Reaper. These three over here in the solo cups were the ones that I initially seeded in the Jiffy pellets. And once I put them in these solo cups, they just really took off. So I am about to now transplant these two into these pots. And then, let me show you the lettuce. This is what I transferred out of solo cups into this container. And this is just a cheap little wash tub that I got from Lowe's. And in here is red sail lettuce, green leaf lettuce, and prize head lettuce. And I still actually have more lettuce up here. So I'm probably going to transfer some of these into another container, probably another tub like this one, and put it on my grow rack that's in the other room. And also take some to a friend because he has a grow rack too, just like this. So I actually took him some already, but I am going to take him some more. So I wanted to come on and show you that and let you see. Now the only fertilizer that I have, well, first off, in here, I don't know if you can see with the glare, but in this big pot, I mixed in some garden soil, perlite, and peat moss. And the fertilizer that I am using is Trifecta Plus. Let me see if I can zoom in on that. I don't know if it's too dark, so I think you guys should be able to see it. And Luke over in my gardener makes this, and that's where I got it from. And I used his fertilizer pretty much since my first garden last year. And I mean, things just took off. So it really does work. He sells out pretty quick too. So that is what I am doing right now, guys, and about to get these transplanted and transferred over to bigger pots. But I wanted you to see right here. Hold on, let me get in there. We have some peas that are coming on. Look at that. I am so excited. And I'm actually going to pinch this one off and give it a taste. Oh. Oh my goodness, that is so sweet. And it's so good. Oh, yummy, yummy, yummy. Anyways, guys, let me go ahead and get started with getting all of these transferred over. And I will come back on because I also have a seed haul that I did from Pinetree. So when I come back on to show you the transplants, I will go through and do a seed haul with you. So I'll see you in a moment. All right, guys, I'm back. As you can see, what I did was the three Reaper peppers that were still in different individual solo cups, I put those in the container that I just took this plant and those two right there out of. I have the peas, let me zoom in, are in this container. And the lettuce, I'm going to keep that where it's at for right now. And these lettuce up here, I still need to transplant. I'm going to leave it like it is for right now, but over the next couple of days, I will get that done and transplant it. And how this is going to work, because these right here, they're going to go in the other room on my grow rack. So how this is going to work is, as these start to grow in these containers down here, I will then move up and remove this tray and put it on the top row. Take this tray out of this one, so that way the light that they will be getting is, and I'll take this light off of the bottom tier, so that way that bottom tier will get the second tier's lights to grow up from there. So far so good. I am really impressed with how everything is germinated. Like I said, even these, I mean, like these were the peppers in this container that were in the Jiffy pellets. And I don't believe that wasn't even maybe 2 weeks ago, a little more, a little less. And once I transferred them over to the solo cups, took off very, very well. So I'm very pleased about that. But the other thing that I did want to do on this video was my seed haul that I got from Pinetree. Yay! I'm so excited. I know all of us gardeners, I mean, it's like a kid in a candy store when you get your seeds. So I am going to, let's get these out. And a lot of these, it's not so much, I don't think it's more flower seed packets than it is vegetables. That's what I'm trying to say. So let's get started. I think these right here, try to separate them a little bit. Bear with me. Alrighty. So the first one that I am going to show you is, and they don't have the pictures of theirs on what it's going to look like, but you can always YouTube it or Google it. But it is 10 fingers of Naples tomato seeds. So the picture looked really, really interesting. It's almost, it grows in clusters on the vine. And, you know, and they kind of grow in like groups of 10. So that's going to be real interesting to see. And it is an heirloom seed. So going to be really, really interesting to see that one. The next one I got is a red burgundy okra. I am not a big fan of okra. I like fried okra, and that's about all the relationship that okra and I have. But my aunt likes okra, so I wasn't able to plant any for the 2018 garden, but I'm going to make sure I plant her a couple of different varieties, and this is one of the ones that I wanted to try. And again, I don't like it boiled. I don't like it anyway, but fried, and it needs to be fried extra crunchy. So we'll see how it is to have some red burgundy okra. This one is a sugar magnolia pea. I just got these seeds. I would have done an experiment with these as well, and I still might. I'm not sure yet. Just depends on how things go on the grow rack. So we'll have to see, but I'm really looking forward to trying this. The next one is one that I've grown before, and I have seeds from a couple of different places. In my gardener, I have his Opalka tomato seeds, as well as, what was the other place? I don't know if it was Baker Creek. or Peaceful Valley. I'm not sure. But I wanted to try Pinetree Garden Seeds, Opalka tomatoes. These tomatoes can grow very, very large, and they are a good paste tomato and good for making tomato sauce. So I'm going to give Pinetrees a chance this year. And I got San Marzano, and I do have San Marzanos from a couple of different seed places, but again, I wanted to try theirs. And I don't know if this, it says San Marzano, and excuse me if I butcher any of the names on these seed packets, La Padino tomato. So I don't know if the La Padino is a different San Marzano, or if it's, you know, the same. I'll find out. And I believe this one is the last of, yeah, this is the last of the vegetable garden. And this is a Aunt Molly's ground cherry. So I got a couple of different ground cherry seeds from different places as well. So I'm just really looking forward to next season. I'm ready. I'm already itching, guy. I got the itis, and it hasn't even really snowed here yet in my part of Ohio. I'm in zone 6A. So yeah, so I got the garden-itis. I'm ready to get out there. This is a flower seed. I think the rest of these from this point on are flower seeds. This is an Elysium Royal Carpet, and it is a purple and white in color when they bloom. I love Elysiums. I think they are just one of the most pretty flowers that you can see. This is an Aster Opus. I've never grown this, so I'm not sure how that's going to turn out. But the reason why I got seeds, flower seeds, is because I normally buy starts from Lowe's or whatnot. And I picked up a few flower seeds for my pollinators last year. But they really just didn't germinate very well. So I don't know if they were old or what, but decided let me get some more. So, this one is a, Celosia, can't see over my camera, Cristata Coral Green, or Coral Garden. The picture was just gorgeous on all of these flowers. So, and this is a Cosmos, Picote. So, yeah. And this is a Dahlia Fireworks. And this is a whatever, lemon mint. This is a Nasturtium Tip Top Apricot. And this one is a Salvia Blue Angel. This was so pretty. Oh, the picture was just really pretty. And I like on Pinetree, they have the chart that it tells you which of the flowers that will bring in your pollinators, whether it's the butterflies or the bees. And so I thought that was really, really a nice added feature to have to kind of, you know, guide you in buying the right seeds and seeds you like. This is called a red butterfly weed, and it was such a pretty red. It was like different shades of red within one pellet. I mean, it just looked so pretty. So I'm just really, really anxious to try that one. And the last one is a Verbena Tropical Fruits flower. So I am definitely looking forward to getting my hands back out there next season and planting up all the new things, as well as some of the old seeds I have, and getting things started here in the house under the grow lights. So, but this is another update on the indoor, what did I have the title as? Overwinter. My Overwinter indoor garden experiment. So, I am very pleased, very, very pleased with everything and how it's taken off and, you know, getting settled in. So yeah, well, another thing that I'm going to do, which is the last thing, but not the least, my last video and on the video that I made for my 300 subscriber giveaway, I said that I was going to start on my videos doing shout outs to other small channels. I mean, for my giveaways, it's, you know, the requirements, and you could go check that video out. I'll leave a link down below. But I wanted to start doing shout outs in my videos on people like me who don't have a lot of subscribers. So I placed it at 1,000 or less subscribers. And these are channels that I'm subscribed to, and I really enjoy all of their channels. The first one is Sunny's Garden, and she is doing a hydroponic, or about to do a hydroponic experiment with basil. She just had a video that she posted up, I believe it was one of her last one, or maybe the one before that, of saving her basil seeds. And she mentioned that she may do a hydroponic experiment with the basil. So that's going to be interesting if she's able to do that. Good channel. She does a lot of container gardening or garden on her deck. Very nice lady. You should go check her out and let her know that Mona from Butterfliez Home and Garden sent you. The next person is Letitia, and her channel is called Bare Fruit Gardening. And I just watched a video with her on a seed haul that she got from M.I. Gardener. I mean, just she's a beginning gardener. I mean, but just very, you know, just knowledgeable. I'm a beginner. I am not what I would not call myself a master at gardening, and I don't think I ever want to, because the way I look at it is, you know, I learn something new all the time when it comes to gardening. You know, my mother had a garden, I remember when I was little, but it wasn't something that she can keep up with. She had gone back to school at that point. And, you know, so the garden just didn't happen, but we always had beautiful houseplants all over the place. So she had a green thumb, and just, you know, my memories of that and, you know, helping her to take care of houseplants or whatnot. And just really watching videos on YouTube is how I learned to garden, and how I learned to can as well. I mean, I read books, but I really got more knowledge of gardening and canning when I started watching different channels on YouTube. So we all have started from somewhere, and some are just starting, and some have, you know, thousands and millions subscribers. So I just, you know, wanted to always do this and shout outs, and on my giveaways always, you know, to try to promote the smaller channels out there that haven't reached 1,000 yet. So Letitia, Bare Fruit Gardening, you should go check her out. The next shout out is Jackie Smith, and that's the name of her channel. And I'm telling you, I have just really found just a great liking and respect for her. She has a few videos out. The one that really caught my attention was she was talking about women's mental health and dealing with anxiety and panic attacks, and was just so open and honest, you know, in talking about her own plights with this, and how she, you know, starting doing YouTube channels has helped her with some of those panic attacks and anxieties. I mean, just very nice lady, funny. You definitely need to go and check out her channel. And again, tell her Mona from Butterfliez Home and Garden sent you. My next channel is Essie, I don't want to butcher your name. I don't. So I'm going to say it how I think it is pronounced. Her first name is Essie. The last name is spelled Krumpuas. So I'm not even going to say it, because I don't want to butcher her name. But anyways, her whole thing with gardening is Essie's journey to homesteading. And she has a video that I watched. It's her fall garden in December. And oh my goodness, I mean, her broccoli heads were just awesome. Just her collard greens were just amazing, healthy. Just, you know, I really, really was impressed. So I enjoy watching her channel as well. So go over, you know, to any of these channels and you know, hit the like button, subscribe to their channel. I mean, I really enjoy watching them, and I think that you will too. Next to the last channel that I have recently watched is Klaus. His channel name is What We Do. He's out of Canada. And he has a video going on right now, a series of winemaking series videos that he's doing. And I was just really, really impressed by that. So I can't wait for the next video in his series on winemaking. And also he has a video with planting garlic that I really learned, you know, from the techniques and, you know, the way that he was doing them. So, you know, go check him out and subscribe to his channel. The last channel, but not least, her name is Ronna, Ronna. Her channel's name is called Island Kitchen Garden, and she's out of the UK. She has a very impressive polytunnel that is just really, really great. I love watching her videos and just her techniques and the way that she does things out in her allotment. She recently made a video promoting her dad has a channel. And his channel's name is Jim Aaron Allotment. Go over there and check them both out. You know, I think, you know, definitely know that you guys will be satisfied with checking out all of these channels. They are some of my favorites that I like to watch. And hopefully if you go over there, there will be some of your new favorites that you like to watch. So, this is my shout out list. This is the recent video of Overwinter Indoor Garden Experiment. This is, I believe, video number 2. I have to look back through my playlist and see, but I think it is video number 2 on the experiment. So I just wanted to bring you guys along and yeah, let you see what's going on over here at Butterfliez Home and Garden. And I will continue to bring you guys along for this journey. This is a new journey for me with this experiment of, I hope, many more journeys in the future that I will do with experimenting with garden and gardening. So as always, guys, be blessed, and I'll see you in the next video. All right, take care.